Hey pals and palettes, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be part one of a two-part video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create this low updo which has fake flowers incorporated into it to look like gajra, and I'm also going to be showing you how to place the tikka. So if you want to see how to achieve this hairstyle, please keep on watching. Alright, so we're going to start off with our hair down, and I'm going to show you guys my tikka. This is the jewelry that I used during my sister's engagement. I'm also going to be using a teasing comb and this hair padding, which is from Pink Orchid. You can use any hair padding, it works as long as it's round. I'm also going to be using these flowers from the dollar store, and they were $1.50, so the price is right. I'm going to just be combing my hair back first and then finding the middle of my face. Usually I'm going up the middle of the nose and then creating a part. I'm just going to section off the front. So this is from the top of my head to my ears. I'm going to section this off. Be careful that you don't poke yourself in the eye like how I did. And then I'm going to see how long the chain of my tikka is. I'm going to create a small little moon shape at the top with this sectioning right here and throw it forward. It is okay if your hair is a bit oily or greasy like how mine is. I actually prefer this for updos because it just comes out way better. This back section, I'm going to tease and back comb downwards, hit it with some hairspray, and then flatten it down. I don't want there to be a lot of volume there, but I just need a little bit of grip for the placement of the tikka. I'm taking a bobby pin and splitting that part that we left unteased and putting this pin into that teased section. So this pin goes back, and then two other pins are going to go across this in an X. So this will secure your placement of your tikka and it won't allow it to come forward. Then that little section, that moon shape, we are going to tease and then push that back as well. That's going to cover up any of those pins. I'm going to lightly tease the sides of my hair as well and then put it into a low ponytail. Here I'm creating a little gap at the top of the ponytail with my fingers and then pushing my ponytail through this parting. So look how I am doing this. This is very important. And then I'm pulling the ponytail up. I don't really have too much hair. It's quite thin actually. I prefer this kind of look because I don't need to use so many extensions. Here I'm going to start creating a base for the bun. So I'm creating X's along the base. I'm going to place the padding on top of this. I'm taking a bit of the padding and my hair and pushing bobby pins into the X that we created at the bottom. You want to do this all the way around and then tease that ponytail at the top. Put a little bit of hairspray in there and then also this dry wax, which just helps tame any flyaways. I'm going to start smoothing over with my hands and then positioning bobby pins again around the bottom and the sides. Take your time with this. If you have a lot more hair, you're going to have to do a little bit more sections, but you're just kind of trying to smooth over and then position around so it covers up the padding. The padding is black, so my hair is black, so it works really well. So even if it's a little bit of the padding shows, it's not too horrible. If you see any sections open like this, just take your fingers and then spread the hair across. Honestly, this is so much more easier when you have a positioned mirror. A little bit more difficult for me because I was trying to film this, but when I usually do it by myself, I have a mirror, like a closet mirror, where I can just kind of hold up another mirror and then see what's really going on back there. For the front sections here, I'm back combing them and then spraying them and then using my Bombay Hair Tamanna straightener just to kind of straighten them forward. I like this because it creates a lift in my hair. You guys can also use the code GD10 or GD20 at the Bombay Hair website to save some money if you like. So here I'm going to take my bangs and now pin them. Holding them with one hand, I'm going to go ahead and take a pin and create another X. When you create the X with the bobby pins, you're just making sure you really secure them and they're not going anywhere. This little tail in the back, I'm going to wrap around and just tuck away. I really love using rat tail combs because you can go in and just create this little lift if you have an area teased. You're going to spray these front areas and not too shabby, guys. And now I'm going to be taking this root spray by Joico, which is amazing. It just makes your hair look thicker. And if you have some sparse areas like this, I'm lifting up the tikka chain and putting it into my parting. So it looks like I have a lot more thicker hair. If you get it onto your forehead, make sure you guys wipe that down. So that's why I'm doing my makeup after. I just always prefer to do this first. Moving on to the fake flowers for this updo, I'm going to be taking these bunches and cutting them with a nail clipper. This actually worked really well just to detach the flower. I'm going to be adding a bobby pin into the stem and then pushing that into the hair. This just makes it a lot more secure. I thought this looked so beautiful. If you guys don't have actual gajra at home, you can definitely do this option, and it was actually really fun to create. I love how it just creates a little bit more volume around my face. I'm not one to usually do updos, but this turned out so beautiful. And what's really great about this is it covers up any of those like hairs that might have been tucked away, and if it looked a little messy, it's not too bad because this just gives a little bit more texture. So I'm wrapping this all the way around, and then you have something like this. The little section right there that kind of looks uneven, I did go to a different mirror and fix afterwards, so you guys can definitely do so. It's just a little bit difficult when you're trying to film it, but overall I really loved how this turned out. This is the final look, guys. Make sure you guys check out my second part where I'm going to show you how to create this beautiful makeup look as well. I love how this updo just looks amazing either without a chunni or even with the chunni on. You guys can wear this for Diwali or even for a wedding. It is so beautiful. Leave me a comment down below. Give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one.